choose. But, I mean, they did a really fantastic job trying to throw that event together, and I was actually happy to be a part of it, even though the delays were there.
We are forever etched in CSGO history with that one.
Yeah, I know, right?
But here we go. I mean, this pistol round, extremely important, and like we said, with how CT side, whoa, Silent M is going to open up long with that frag on Monty, and it looks like another aim battle coming out, but Vez gets the better of Silent M on the trade out. But unfortunately, they've bullied their way into the A site, and that's going to force a rotate from B. Again, the rotates are pretty quick on this map, but the frags are going the way of Method right now. This is a great start on T-side pistol.
Yeah, I mean, they're up by one player at this point. Both CTs are trying to retake from the bank at the moment at the back stairs, trying to work their way up. Max Aki is going to be up already. Can't take down mainline. Finally is able to get the frag onto him, but Ely is right there around the corner. Can he get the frag? Yes, he will. One more to beat. GRT so very weak. They pull out the reload. Knife comes out. Get it! And Justin does not let it happen. Round win in favor of Method, preventing the knife from JRT.
I sincerely hope that JRT was out of bullets when he went for that knife kill. Oh, man, because he might have pulled a get right there where he goes for the slash, you know what I'm saying, where he doesn't get the kill. If he would have done
it faster instead of trying to reload, he would have had that because he would have caught him completely off guard in the beginning of the reload and just had him knifed right there, done.
Oh, man, but that was hilarious. That was a great start to the second map, but Method barely coming out on top. Justin almost getting slashed to death by GRT, but clutching the round one-on-one, and Method getting the bomb plant too, so a little bit of money for that. And already looks like Ace Gaming pistol armoring up, safe for Max Aki. Probably wants to get that op in his hand, despite how this round might go. And Monty opens the round up onto mainline with the 5-7 headshot and a quick trade out by, it looks like, Silent M, but the nade trade by Vez, and this is a great start by Ace Gaming on CT side. They got the man advantage, and they're on the save, and they know where the bomb's at.
Yeah, definitely. So now they're going to be up by one player here. They don't have any picked up rifles yet, but it's going to be an issue to try and grab those. The terrorists are all over any direction that the CTs could go to try and get those. It will be an A stack at the moment, and Method will be pushing directly into it, which is not going to be good. This is a little bit of a rough look here. They're committing to it. They're trying to get up. They hear a lot of pistol shots. They have to know at this point. There's quite a few there. That's going to be GRT able to get one also, but here comes the rotate. Disciple, last one left alive, forces it into a 1-versus-1. Can he stay up down to 24 HP? Bomb gets picked up by Ely. Only about 20 seconds left on the clock. Steps out and gets a headshot onto Disciple. That makes it 2-0 in favor of Method.
That's all on Ely right there, the 3K to bring that round back, to stave off getting ecoed and potentially forcing a save, maybe two. But a decent result for Ace Gaming with the pistol armor buy, obviously hoping for the win there. But the fact that they forced 4 rebuys and almost won the round, I think it was worth the investment. But obviously they're forced to just upgrade their pistols in this round to save for the 4th round gun round. And we'll see if Method can capitalize. They're going slow towards, looks like a split towards A. Actually, no, they're sending 3 towards long. One hanging out in the party area. That's Justin.
Still trying to work that. Vez is going to be down low. Oh, GRT down to 4 HP. He's been absolutely shredded into the beginning of this round. And Disciple, oh, dangerous position. Can he get away? And doesn't matter, doesn't need to get away. Hits the shot, grabs the AK. It will stay alive and live to fight another day. That's a good opening pick there for Ace Gaming MSI. And once again, Method committing here to the A bomb site. They're going to work their way in. Only Monty left alive. Strebel take him down. Oh, Silent sprays through the smoke towards the bank to removes GRT from that round. And that will make it a 4-versus-3, 3-man retake attempt. Now it's a 2-man.
Yeah, Justin's still lurking in the party area, picks up that frag. There's one down in the lower stairs area. And look at Vez on the opposite side of the map, really not in position to help his team despite the fact that all he has is a pistol, so he really has nothing to save. That's a good read by Method off of that initial frag from Ace to make a quick take onto A. They get a couple of opportunistic frags, one of them through the smoke. But that's going to secure them the round win. It'll be 3-0 for Method, doing a nice job of handling the biz off that pistol round. We'll see the first gun round coming up next, which will be hugely important for Ace. Because, again, this is a pretty heavily CT-sided map, although the meta is continuously changing on this map with all the adjustments that they make, where it used to be a like almost comparable to Nuke as far as how CT-sided it is. It's not necessarily that CT-sided anymore with the changes they made to A.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they made some good changes to this map to even things out a little bit here, and they're continually trying to change and update this map to make it a little bit more even, a little bit more friendly. I don't want to get too far into the evening things out, because everyone by this time should know my opinion on it. I don't mind uneven maps in the least bit. I think they're much funner, and I think everyone should stop trying to force maps into being even, because that's not fun in the least bit.
Right, yeah, you need some diversity in the map pool. It's pretty exciting to see a game like Nuke where even though you see a pro team go 14-1, the game's not over. It's pretty crazy that it can be that lopsided. I honestly do think there's room for that now. Maybe some people would disagree, but everyone is entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, but, definitely.
This is one of those maps they've continued to tweak, and we're already seeing in this gun round both these teams playing passively. Method doesn't want to force the issue, and we're seeing Ace Gaming kind of concede map control as they haven't forced. But Mainline's going to open it up, as does Strebber, and MaxAki answers back, trying to get one, gets a second, shoots into the back of... And he gets a third. That's a 3K by MaxAki. Huge play by him on B.
Yeah, Vez very low, though. That nade will take him out from just above his head. Monty working the FAMAS is able to pick up a frag there. Streb knows exactly where he is. He's going to drop a Molotov in that direction, try and catch him as he moves out, and he will. And that will be another round win in favor of Method. Wow, excuse me. That will be 4-0. Method will be up, and they are playing exceptionally well here on T side of this map. Kind of catching Ace Gaming a little off guard here.
Yeah, another individually strong play there with Strebber getting 3 kills on the round. Of course, that last one in the one-on-one scenario, forcing Ace Gaming on the save. And already they're on the back foot. I mean, Method, like as we said, looking to get their first win. And you could see they're in a bit of desperation mode here. They've upgraded their pistols. They're on a full rush, storming up long and short, but it looks like Method is going to make short work of it. Justin gets one. Silent M gets another. It's all down to just Monty. Can he get a frag? No, he will not. And only one man gets taken out. It's Justin on a frag from MaxAki. But, not too much expected from when you don't upgrade anything but your pistols. So... Looks like they're going to be able to buy this round, and another extremely important gun round for Ace Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, when you're trying to get an eco off as a counter-terrorist there with a pistol buy, of course you would love to win the round, but really you're trying to force as many rebuys as possible. Try and grab one of those and save it, one of those rifles, save it into the next round, as you will be onto a buy, or you're going for the all-out win, and you're going to try and stack somewhere and hope that they run into that stack. You can take down 3-4 of them, pick up guns for your teammates, not drop too many of your own, and then eventually take that round home. And that time they went for the try to steal the round away with just outright force. Didn't quite work out. No one was able to save a rifle. They just got shut down.
Yeah, it looks like the match is paused for some reason. Maybe a tactical pause for Ace to try to regroup and figure out what they want to do. Again, this is a highly important gun round for them because look at their cash. Only Disciple is above 2K, Monty above 1K, and the rest of them pretty light on funds. So if they want to start to get some momentum, get back into this game, it's got to start here because meanwhile, Ace Gaming is starting to build up a decent economy. I mean, they're not flush with cash, but they got a couple of rounds in their pocket, especially if they want to force buy after losing 2. So Ace Gaming really needs to step it up here and start racking together some CT rounds.
Oh, they're going to try and push, though, the upper park area, and their Vez is able to get one before Streb is able to take down Monty and Vez. So it's going to be 2 players out of the way, 2-for-1 trade, definitely in favor of Method at this point, as they have the round advantage. Oh, Disciple. Is he going to be able to try and push through this door in time? Ely, he's going to get Ely from behind. Ely is not going to... No, Disciple doesn't go for the push, though. I thought he was dead set on going through that doorway. Allows Ely to just walk his way through, up into the bathroom area at the moment now, and they are just going to try and force their way towards the A-bomb site. Once again, they've had so much luck at A.
Yeah, and that's kind of unfortunate for Disciple because, like you said, if he did push through the stairwell, through Squeaky Door there, he had an opportunity to get some opportunistic frag, but unfortunately, he was the only one there to make sure that they didn't come B. So now
now
he
he's
does
on the
come on the
fast
rotate.
rotate.
He's moving fast, and he stops the bomb plant with that headshot onto Justin. That is absolutely perfect timing by Disciple, although the Terrorists still have the advantage as far as the manpower, but Disciple again evens things up with that frag. And a third!
wow.
A headshot onto Strebber. Now one-on-one. Will Disciple get a 4K to clutch the round in one they desperately need?
Oh, Mainline tries to peek out, test his luck against Disciple. Doesn't work out. That's a 4K for Mainline, or excuse me, for Disciple, taking down Mainline at the end on the cleanup frag. And wow, Disciple on that road. So apparently, I was 100% incorrect. Disciple played that magnificently well. Great decision not to go through the door right there.
Yeah, I mean, really, he just timed that perfectly because, like I said, it would have been good if he pushed through. He probably could have got a couple of opportunistic frags, but he had to make sure that they didn't come B. He had to respect that. And as soon as he got the call from his two teammates that they were coming A, he rotated quickly and was in perfect position to stop the plant, and then it was just raw aim skill since then.
Oh, yeah.
And now it looks like Method is going to try to bully their way into the B side, which they've done with 2 frags as Disciple keeps it going from the previous round.
Yeah, they get a bomb plant again rolling in their favor here. Ely's going to be on the flank watch, and this time it's not looking like Disciple's going to wrap his way around and get a flank off, but Monty up top is able to get a frag. Oh, they're going to push aggressively here. Look at that push coming from Disciple. He's worked his way up very, very close. Mainline goes down. Vez will try and take down Ely, and he will. So now it's all going to be up to the last man trying to make his way through the construction. That is going to be Strebber. Bomb is going to be covered. Strebber tries to get on top of it. Can Strebber make the frag? I mean, he's going to step out. Can't get it done. Pulls the pistol, and he's not able to get the frag onto the diffuser. Another round for Ace Gaming MSI, and that is going to put Method dangerously close here to being forced into a full eco. And nope, they're getting pistol armor. Some of their players are actually going to buy out with AKs, or 1 AK, 2, 3. Yeah, so they're going for it. They are not giving up. They do not want to save just yet.
No, they really need to force the issue now. They've already given up 5 rounds, and, Method, they've got 5, so they're pretty good right now. But at the same time, if they can win this round, they're going to break the economy of Ace, and I think that's why they're forcing it. That's why they're going for it. But I think that previous round was a little bit of not knowing the map because he went for the spray through the smoke where he thought the diffuser was and didn't quite connect. So just need a little bit more burn on this map. It's going to be a quick take onto the A site by Method as they've already got the man advantage, taking out Vez. But it looks like Ace Gaming is set up.
Wow.
Whoa! That 180 by Strebber was sick.
Yep, Streb is apparently going beast mode at the moment. He's been doing good all night so far. And that is going to make it a 4v3. Ely's going to be on the flake launch attempt here. All the CTs already worked away up. Monty's right there in the site. He goes down. Maxaki almost goes down to Streb. And he will, so Streb is going to force the issue again. GRT is right there. Can he get another spray down? And he will. That's going to be a 3K for Streb. Silent and Mainline were the other 2 to get frags, and that will make it 6-0 in favor of Method, and they drop that losing streak after only 2 rounds.
Yeah, it really breaks the economy of Ace. I mean, they only got 2 rounds in a row, but both of those rounds were hard fought, so they had to do some rebuys. They didn't really build up an economy in those 2, so now they're forced to save again, and with how light their money is, they might be on a double save, which is kind of devastating against Method, who's already got 6 rounds. I mean, that's kind of the minimum you want on this map. Should be able to turn it into 1, maybe 2 more here to get to 8 and win the half on T side. Now, let's be honest. We saw Method do the same thing in the previous map, where they kind of had a poor CT side performance and turned around and won it. So maybe Ace can do the same, but you can't bank on that.
Yeah, definitely not. It's not something that you want to just bank on outright. It's not going to work out for them.
Oh, yeah, we'll get 10 CT or T-side rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. No, we got it. No, definitely not something that you feel like banking on. Oh, man, Justin's able to catch there, but they're going to be going against an equaling team. Justin will also get a beautiful pick on Vez. Wow, took him down on the cross. There goes Maxaki, and now we only have 1 left, and GRT will remove him. Method is a team on a mission at the moment, and they are absolutely shredding.
It's coming from everybody. I mean, we saw Justin come up with some big rounds at the previous map on Mirage. It's been a lot of mainline, too, on Mirage, and this map, and there Justin comes up with another big 3K. Tons of money for him, 7,600, and no surprise, Ace Gaming on the save, just with the pistol upgrades and some flashes, and man, they are on the ropes right now. It looks like another aggressive push as they send 1 long he's going to move into the bathrooms area as they try to take control of party. But look, a good read by Method. They're headed to B, which is open, completely open.
Yeah. Going right in there for it. Oh, man, but here comes the rotate, though. They're going to work their way down, try and get through into the underpass, and Method will easily be able to take the B bomb site. They're still going to have 2 players actually on the lurk at the moment. 2 of them, Silent's going to be right there. He goes down, though, and Streb is up top above. Streb goes down also. The retake might be on here. Bomb is going to get planted. They know there's a ton of CTs coming from that direction. They got to watch out above if you're Justin, and Vez will remove him, but he gets caught on the drop. So now it's all up to mainline. He will be 1v3. He gets spotted out, tries to go for the gunfights, can't win the exchanges, and GRT ultimately will pick up the round over mainline. That will make the score 3-7 in favor of Method. But Ace Gaming is now, they're winning some rounds.
Hey, sometimes desperation can pull out the best in people, and that was a particular round to show that, because Ace, just on the pistol upgrade, they didn't even have any Kevlar. They all had 5.7s or P250s, pulling out a round win. And when you could do that on CT side, not have to make too much of a monetary investment, it can reset things. Because take a look. Now, they have full kits for everybody. They got an op.
Yep.
They got AKs that they pulled off of the terrorists, and they all have plenty of nades, including 4 incendiaries. So that just goes to show you how much money they banked off of that round. And they still have money to spare with 2 of their players at 5K plus. So that's a huge economic round win for them.
Yeah, definitely. Looking extremely good here going forward. And let's see, we're going to have Disciple trying to push. And it doesn't really matter, though. No one's in that direction. He's going to try and work his way through the heaven area. And once again, Method geared up outside the outside the B bomb site right now. They're going to test their luck in that direction. They've been shut down a little bit here at A. Haven't had the best of luck lately, even though A so far has been their bread and butter into this. Looked like Ace Gaming was picking it up, and already they've completely conceded the construction side of things. They're able to just work their way in uncontested at the moment. So Max Aki is going to try and work the op, able to pick up a frag. Silent will get one on the trade out, though. Max Aki with another one. GRT is right there, though, coming up out of the water to get a frag, and that will leave Strebber all by himself outside in the sewers, trying to work a 1 versus 4 bomb down B bomb site.
And this might be a situation where Strebber actually wants to hang on to his gun. He's got $450 to his name. He's got 1 teammate at 5. Actually, proving me wrong, picks up that frag on the GRT. He's got 15 seconds on the clock. They know where he's at now. And I think he realizes that they're not really going to hunt him because he knows they're a little bit light on funds. But he does force the issue. Monty picks up the frag. And Method will probably be on the save in this round. So Ace Gaming able to string 2 together in a row. Their economic woes are starting to go by the wayside. They got a couple guys flush with cash, able to rebuy up, and they could potentially make this 8-7 if they can just play discipline and keep this momentum moving forward.
Yeah, definitely looking good right now. Is going to be Method, though, able to get some good rounds together there, and they've already got 7 on T-side on Overpass. That's not bad. Ace Gaming is coming back a little bit here, though. I could definitely honestly see Method picking up another 1 or 2 at this point. Oh, Silent with the peek out, almost takes Disciple down, doesn't matter. Justin will remove Monty, and they're able to get themselves a secondary frag, so that's going to be 2 guns picked up into their hands in a 3-on-3, actually 3. They're going to be 3-on-3, fully gunned up here. Now it's going to be 3-on-2. Can Mainline get another one? He's able to get both of them. Now it's all Disciple. He steps out. They know exactly where he is. He's 1v2 at this point in a dangerous position. Molotov goes down. That almost burns him out, but Strebber will catch him. And Method is able to come up gigantic in round number 12, making the score 4-8 Method.
And there you go. I mean, only able to get 2 in a row. They've done that twice now to get 4 rounds. And that's just not enough on CT side Overpass. I mean, it's just Method. The fact that they had 7, I mean, they were already sitting pretty. Now that they've got 8, you know, they're fine. You know, they've won the half. Best case scenario is Ace Gaming wins out and it's 8-7, but you know, I don't know if they could do that because Maxaki and Monty both relegated to just FAMASas. They take the op out of Maxaki's hands, which I actually think he's been using to mitigate the ping disadvantage because the one-shot kill, you know, he can kind of make up for it by not being having to, you know, control the spray of some of the other weapons. So unfortunately with that FAMAS, I don't think he's going to be quite as effective, despite the fact that he's been doing quite well with the ping disadvantage.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's been opping like a player that has no lag issues at all. And I mean, clearly he's at quite a large ping disadvantage at the moment. I mean, let's take a peek. 122 right now. He's been playing at over 115 almost the entire time, and he's opping like it doesn't even affect him in the least bit. It would be really scary to see this guy play with decent. Oh my goodness, Silent with such an awesome position there. Can't make anything happen off of it. It doesn't matter though. Disciple finally goes down after a trade out frag. And man, I was about to be really angry with Disciple for not, with Silent for not making that position payoff. Doesn't matter though, his teammates do make it work. We're gonna have GRT and Max Hockey go for a save. They're gonna save that FAMAS head armor and then a silenced M4 and head armor, and that will make the score 9-4 as we hit round 14.
And again, Ace Gaming's economy is going to be broken off of this gun round loss where they basically just forced it up to get whatever they can, and Method just outgunning them, just outright. It really seems like the AK skill of Method is pretty nasty. I mean, particularly when you look at guys like Justin and Mainline, and Trevor's been contributing multi-kill rounds, on both of these maps. It's really hard to contest with, especially when you're relegated to a FAMAS or two. And, Ace Gaming, like I said, they're going to have to save here to hopefully get some sort of equipment for the next round. But at the same time, we did see them win a pistol round, essentially, where they just upgraded their pistols and had a few flashes. So maybe they can pull together some eco magic to try to get their money set again. But it just seems like they haven't been able to capitalize on those moments where they'll get that eco round win and then they'll lose the next gun round to basically erase that victory.
Still trying to fight there will be Ely. Eventually gets taken down by Max Hockey. So into round 14, Method is going to be up 9-4. Oh, Vez goes down extremely hard right there. Not ready for that, hoping that they were all at the B bomb site, which was not happening. It's going to be a split between the bathrooms and upper park area. Monty will step out, pistol in hand, able to get the first one on the main line. Can't get a secondary one, and GRT is going to wrap his way all the way around through upper park and just commit to this try and just get this gigantic flank off, go for a gun that's up there. And he's already got the gun in his hand. Oh, Streb steps out, he goes down. Silence right there around the corner. Silent has to be very careful here, and it's going to be up to Justin to try to make this happen, though. First team gets the first right. He's got to get away from the secondary one. He will be into a 1-versus-1 now, as Max Aki will take down Silent. So Justin, playing on the back of the van, makes the jump right there. He's got to play around a little bit here, but GRT will eventually take the frag. Justin gets 2, Silent got 2, and that will make the score 9-5 as we hit the final round of the half.
Yeah, nice attempt there by Justin, but GRT surely had the intel that he was extremely ripped. Probably didn't realize he had under double-digit health, but at the same time, savvy communication play by him to be aggressive and pick up that one-on-one frag and get the defuse. But luckily for Ace Gaming, they're able to buy up some decent equipment for this final round to hopefully make it to 9-6. And hey, Method did the exact same thing in the previous game. They only got 6 rounds on CT side Mirage and somehow came back to win it. So who knows? Maybe Ace Gaming can put together a stellar T side like Method did on Mirage, but they've got to pick up this round. They've got to make it 9-6.
Ooh, Silent trying to make that spray pay dividends there. Disciple already down to about 44 HP, and Vex gets caught out in the open there, opening door, but Justin gets punished for it. So Vez gonna try and wrap his way around, and he will take down Streb. Tries to go for another one. Mainline will remove him from the round. A lot of action going there in the tunnels. Does not matter though. Trades all in favor until now of Ace Gaming as things have tied up. Now they're not tied up anymore. And
Whoops.
the TK. That's another TK tonight for Silent, and that's a rough look.
Yeah, it leaves him the lone soldier for the terrorists. Although, this round had been going the way of Ace Gaming from the get-go. And in a 3-on-1 scenario, he's going to have to pull off some crazy heroics to get them into double digits on T-side. He will go down to the Disciple. So Ace Gaming at least able to salvage something and get 6 rounds on CT side. But again, they've got to start it off with the pistol and hopefully bring it to a 9-9. And then, I don't know, maybe they can make it a game. But gun rounds on this map on T-side should be hard to come by. They should be. But at the same time, we saw Method, they're more of a T-sided team, at least on Mirage. Yeah. So maybe that's the same case here.
Same thing. Yeah, we watched it on Mirage happen that way. They were more of a T-sided team. So
That's the
don't
thing.
know.
Sometimes the traditional map meta doesn't apply. It comes down to what type of team are you and what type of team is your opponent. And from what we've seen so far in this game tonight, both these are T-sided teams. So you could see some high-level T-sided rounds on a map that shouldn't be that way. So
yeah, definitely.
yeah, it's not traditional, but it's exciting.
Man, I would really like to see a 2-0 tonight, but I feel like Ace Gaming is fighting so hard and so well that they really deserve a map off of this, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. I don't think it's in the cards tonight.
Yeah,
I think
I personally do agree with you. I think Method should be able to grind out this W. As you take a look at the stats, a little bit more even across the board, particularly in the ADR department for Method. The only one kind of lagging behind is Ely. And meanwhile, you see a couple of the guys shouldering the load. Well, more Disciple shouldering the load for Ace Gaming in that first half. We'll just have to see if they can turn on the afterburners on Terra's side, because as we've mentioned already, they kind of have a long road ahead. It's going to be some tough sledding.
Yeah, definitely. It's not going to be easy going forward. I mean, both of these teams desperately need to get those 2 points from a win in their column. But man,
the only one with the chance at that is Method right now. So Ace
Method,
they're hoping for the tie. But actually, that would be an improvement for them because they've had losses up to this point, and we already talked at length about how many roster changes they have. Where maybe they feel like this is the winning formula for them. I mean, they had flashes of brilliance in the first half of Mirage and then let it go.
Yeah.
Can they do the same thing that Method did to them? Can they come back and win this, being down 9-6 starting on T side? We'll see.
Yeah, as Mess said, going down 9-6 on T side. Ace Gaming has to try and come on big here. I mean, Method had a very good T side on this map, and you have to think their CT side should be at least decent here. As I said, they have experience on it. Just because they lost to C9, they lost pretty badly to them, doesn't mean they have no experience on this map. And right off the bat, Method will be getting aggressive. Nope, actually going to fall back. They just went for a read there. Didn't like the flashbangs that they saw, so they dropped back a little bit. They're going to play the angles now, and those angles will get them a little bit exposed. Ely's going to be watching. Oh, man, he's going to catch some players from behind. Yep, he's going to catch Maxaki from behind. Can he get another frag right there? Still going to try and fight. Mainline just waiting around the corner. Takes down Disciple. Only 3 terrorists left alive here as all 5 CTs are still up. Ely will be able to escape and go on to the rotate into the A bomb site all the way from B, and they're going to hold this angle effectively.
That really put the brakes on Ace Gaming's idea for this round. And Silent M, that's the 2-for-1 in the pistol round. You don't see that one happen too often. He's got to be feeling giddy after that shot. And poor Vez, the last terrorist remaining against 5 angry CTs, even though Mainline was only at 1 HP. And that was just a good read by Method. They set themselves up perfectly, particularly with Ely moving into the stairs to flank the aggressive terrorist moving up through the bathrooms area. He only got 1 frag there, but he basically stopped that push in their tracks by forcing them to divert their attention behind them.
Yeah, definitely. It was an unbelievably good flank by him, and he didn't get taken down. He never got traded out, which is the great thing about that. He was able to get a shot off.
Respecting his position, absolutely.
Yeah. He was able to get some shot off, get some damage off right there, eventually get a frag, and he stayed alive. He was never traded out. If you're able to get a flank like that and you never get traded out and you get a kill, it's so unbelievably amazing to make that happen. But Vez will open up this round, round 17, in favor of Ace Gaming, as Method does have the gun advantage going into it.
So at this point, they are already a man down, and Vez was able to retrieve that from us, so that makes that frag that much more important. But unfortunately for them, the quick trade-outs come out. Shepard and Silent M both getting a frag apiece to give them the man advantage once again. That was a smart play by them to invest in those FAMASs. They have the heavy equipment advantage. It looks like they were expecting the force buy from Ace Gaming.
Oh,
they went with the Tech 9 armor, and Silent M gets a second on the round.
Quickly on the trade-outs there, Silent M will get that frag. Once again, that's a 2K for him with the FAMAS in hand. So Bomb and his teammate are split up here. There's only about 25, 26 seconds left into this round, making a ton of noise outside the A bomb site. Will be that player trying to run Park. That's going to be GRT. Bomb is waiting outside B, but they are going to absolutely stick silent over there. Justin's going to make some noise. Ely's right there. They know it's B now at this point. Nobody else is there. Monty's going to try and go for the plant, and here comes the rotate from Silent. He knows it. He's ready for it, and no, Justin's the quicker one to the bomb site, actually. Able to take him down, and that will make the score 11-6 in favor of Method.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate for Ace Gaming because they did Tech 9 armor up in that round, which makes them pretty broke. Kind of have to full-on save. You see Max Aki going for a couple of flashes. Vez get a decoy and a flash. Not even much pistol upgrades. I mean, Monty upgrading to a P250, trying to save up for that next gun round. And meanwhile, Method not having to re-up too much. You see Strebber and Silent M upgrading a little bit. Strebber is able to use that 5-7 to his advantage, picks off Monty coming into the site, and it's a flurry of damage over here at B, and it's brought down to a 2-on-2 actually. If they get the plant off, this would be a pretty successful round for Ace Gaming, having not invested much, save for a few pistol upgrades. But no, it's going to be Mainline closing out the round with the FAMAS. Gets the final 2. That's Max Aki and Disciple. So we'll move into round 4 of the second half in the first gun round. And this is, I don't know, this might be do or die for Ace, because if they lose this, they are utterly broke.
Yeah, so Method right now has a huge advantage going forward. They have the side advantage, they have the money advantage, and they have a little bit of an equipment advantage. Not by much. I mean, they're still holding on to a FAMAS here, and I love this boost spot. I love where Mainline's going to play this. It's only a spot that will work out a few rounds because it's really easy to flash into and prevent the CTs from doing this and catch them out in the open as they have to try and rotate away from your flashbangs. If you catch them playing it every round, you can prevent them from doing it to you anymore. But, he's going to wait for the nice shot. Goes for the shots. Max Aki actually lives the exchange, throws the grenade down. Doesn't actually land on point. They will have to rotate backwards. And Max Aki actually escapes the exchange with only 1 HP.
Barely, but that's a great point, Luca. I mean, that's a spot that you don't want to pull out too often. But what better round to do it than this one when there's so many economic implications? If you lose it, you're on the save. If they lose it, they're on the save. So you want to take those OP spots out in rounds like this, where there's huge economic implications, as you see. Silent M coming with 2 big frags and a third, a headshot on a Vez trying to come in long. And the individual plays continue for Method. Disciple forced to retreat to hang on to his gun. Again, they are so broke. Man, they don't have $500 between them. And Disciple just hopes they don't go on the hunt here.
Yeah, Disciple all the way back in the terrorist spawn. Nowhere really to hide. Trying to get an angle, and Justin will easily take him down. That will make the score 13-6. Ace Gaming, look at their economy, not looking good. They're going to have to go into either a pistol buy here or go into essentially a full save to hope to have something come out of this. But Method should be able to grab a 14th round to their name right now.
Yeah, they are looking to get their first 2-0, their first victory in the CEVO Season 7 Pro Division. Again, they're a team that's they've been suffering the ties. They've had 3 of them, and some of them have been pretty stellar performances against teams that you would expect to 2-0 them, namely Cloud9 and Elevate. But now, on the cusp of getting that 2-0, which really would separate them from the pack, as Justin continues the individual domination he's shown so far in this game by getting another multi-kill round. That's 3 to start it off. Vez will finish off Justin, but a quick trade out by Strebber. So Method will get their 14th round. And it looks like Ace, yes, they do have plenty of money to contest tie point, but a long road ahead if they want to. I mean, I don't think they have a chance of winning it in regulation because Method will definitely get one. Maybe they could force overtime, but it's gonna have to be a magnificent performance by Ace to get there.
Yeah, I'm really feeling like Method is going to be able to get the 2-0 tonight, force Ace Gaming home with another loss on their side, and get themselves those 2 points for the night. And it's looking really good right now. Ely is able to open it up with an op in hands, taking down Monty to open up the round, making that a 5 versus 4 right off the bat as we hit round 21. And Method, so far on Overpass, is loving the pick by Ace Gaming.
Oh, absolutely. And I feel like Method is feeling like they're playing with house money at this point. That early aggression by the op, by Ely, picking up that initial frag. There's a second one from him on this round, realizing it was likely a gun round because Ace was on the save. But like I said, they could gamble on this round, and I like the fact that they got aggressive early. Put the boot on the throat, as they say. And they had a 5-on-2. Put the boot on the throat. And they did. Look at this. 5 men alive after the round. And really, this should be over right now. This round, it should be over.
Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be lights out here. It's going to be a buyout for Ace Gaming as Method is able to collect that 15th round in their favor. And we are definitely looking like we are having a Method win tonight, able to collect their first actual win of the season thus far, making them get those 2 points going further into it. Ace Gaming looking like they're going to have to go back to the drawing board once again, but a good showing here with this new roster. Just not quite what they needed as Ely and Mainline are both able to pick up frags. Still trying to work towards the upper part. Plenty of terrorists trying to work down through the bathrooms. They are getting flanked right now. Mainline's right there with the deagle. Can he get another one? Trying to make it happen, but Monty, or Disciple, flicks around backwards, able to take him down. Ely's trying to work that off onto Disciple. Uses the fire as cover, crosses into the bomb site. Both of the terrorists are directly in his face. 2v3 situation as there's only 2 terrorists left alive here. Op comes out. Ely takes down Monty. Only Disciple left alive here. Throws down the smoke. Ely misses an easy shot right there. Eventually cleans it up, and that will make it 16-6. Method will take the game home. Both maps, they get a W in their corner. And Ace Gaming MSI once again is going to have to walk away with a loss.
With a loss, and that's their 4th of the season. And that's unfortunate because we did see some promise from them in this matchup, particularly on the first half of Mirage. And I hope they stick together with this lineup because that's been their biggest issue so far in the season is just they haven't stuck with one lineup for long enough to really see any improvement. And I feel like with the flashes of brilliance that we did see from this lineup, that if they do stick it out, they probably could improve and see themselves kind of turn the corner towards the end of the season. Unfortunately, they likely won't be able to make playoffs, kind of mathematically eliminated at this point. But at the same time, if you could just start to build some momentum into next season, that's really is the hallmark of a professional team, a team that can weather the bad losses, learn from them, and improve. But meanwhile, Method, they are the team that has turned the corner. 3 ties so far this season, finally getting on the board with a win, like you said, a 2-0. But a lot of it came from individual play. I mean, we saw so many rounds won off of 3 and 4 Ks from guys like Mainline, Strebber, and Justin, and I feel like they can't rely on that too much, especially against some of the better teams that have just as much firepower as they do. So I hope that despite the W, they go back and look at this and see where they can improve because there are certainly areas where they can. It was just kind of the individual play that got them over the hump tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they had good individual play come out there. Ace Gaming, definitely a team to look at in the future. If they can hold on to that 5, I would be excited with it. I like what they got going on there. Of course, I would love to have their Swedish in-game leader at the moment not be in Sweden or whatever part of Europe he's in currently to play in North America, where he would have much better ping, much more effectiveness working with a team, a lot better hours with them, because I believe right now it is extremely early in the morning if you're in Sweden, because I believe they are 9 hours ahead of us. So yeah, it is.
I think so.
It is very, very early in the morning. So he either has an extremely late night or a really early morning right now. So that's a little intense.
It'll be interesting to see if this is a long-term thing for them, and if it is, maybe he could be one of those European imports like we've seen already. We've seen Pith come stateside. There's been talk of Cadian joining CLG. They kind of put out an APB like, "Hey guys, we're looking for a 5th, and it doesn't matter if you're an NA." We'll bring you over here stateside, you move into our gaming house, and we'll do this up. So the Euro invasion is on for North America, and who knows, maybe Maxaki is going to be a part of that. I feel like they did show some promise, like we said, with him leading the charge. You just need a little bit more polish. Got to sand off those rough edges. But certainly congrats to Method getting their first victory in the season, as they will like to kind of continue this momentum moving on.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited to see what they bring to the table going further, but congrats again to Method I mean, this is the first day, I believe, under their new org, and they show up, they get a 2-0 victory. I mean, that's...
And a 1-1 split against Elevate.
Yeah, and
that's a good performance as well.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, tonight, ultimately, they walk away with 3 points going forward towards the end of the regular season of your CEVO Season 7 MLG Pro League. And that's some good points right there. I mean, they're looking good. And, I mean, that's definitely impressive going into your new org, being like, yeah, look what we just did against Elevate. Look what we just did against Ace Gaming with these big names and stuff. We are here to play. You guys need to make sure you take care of us.
We're here to do you proud. Absolutely. And they're a team. They are a team of up and comers because they broke their way into CEVO Pro through the pro placement tournament, and they've made a splash for themselves. A lot of times, you see those teams, almost back their way into the pro division through the PPT, and then they're just kind of an also ran. But these guys are trying to make a name for themselves, and
definitely,
by splitting with the likes of Cloud9 and Elevate, and then picking up a full-on W here against a retooled Ace Gaming that looks like it has some promise. I feel like Method is the team to pay attention to in the second half of this regular season. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching tonight. Again, I'm Misled. That's Mess over there. We are with CEVO TV, and you have been watching your CEVO Season 7 MLG Pro League. And we will be back tomorrow morning with EU. We will be back tomorrow night with North America. And again, and again, and again, and again.
It's on rolling, baby.
Yeah, we are never done. We're going to run this channel until MLG tells us to shut the internet down. But again, Mess, thank you so much for coming on and casting with me. It's been forever, brother, and I'm so pumped to have that happen. So that's going to do it for us tonight, guys. Hang out, enjoy some commercials, kick it with us, do whatever. But close us out of here, Matt.
All right, you guys take it easy. Luca, it's been a pleasure. It's been since ClutchCon, but man, you guys, as Luca would say, frag out, brother.
That's right.